Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Queen ChannieB in the cut. Today we're having a little chit chat, you know, a little talk about being a minority at university. I feel like this is something that's not really spoken about. Before you go to university, you don't even think about these things. Well, I didn't anyways. Maybe I should have. We're going to talk about the trials and tribulations, the things that come with it, and a little bit of advice to you people if you are a minority at university, because trust me, I know it can be difficult. So you go to uni. When I went, I was 18. I live in London. I'm from London, born and bred London. I'm a London girl. Whatever, all them hand signs, I don't even know what those meant. I've gone from London to a very small town. And I don't really need to say where it is. If you know where I went to uni, then you know where I went to uni. That's all you need to know. But this is for anyone who is a minority at uni. I was in said group. I was in said minority. Like, you're just thrown into it. And you're like, you get to the town and there's no planting, you know? You get to the town, you can't buy your hair products. You got to travel to London. Or you order it online. You want to get your hair done, you're at uni, you can't. You've got to travel. You want your wig laid? Travel. You go to uni, and of course, what do you expect? You expect fun and games, especially in your first year. You expect to meet new friends. You're fresher. You expect a whole load of learning, a whole load of reading, a whole lot of stuff. You do get there and you meet everyone. Especially because I went to a very small university, you meet everyone. Everybody knows your business. If you say hey to your next door neighbor, your next door neighbor will tell the next door neighbor that you said hello, and everyone will know already your name. One time I was at university, someone said, "Are you ChannieB?" I said, "How do you know me?" Because I've never met you before. Things I started picking up on, yeah, as a minority at university. Also, let me add that I went to university with a white counterpart. If you know who that is, you know who that is. We have both grown up in basically the same area. We're both, I would say, taught quite similar. We both know the same things. We both went to the same secondary school. Very similar. Only difference is, obviously, I'm black. I'm also from the Caribbean, so that is also a contributing factor, you know. My parents are from the Caribbean. Her parents are not from the Caribbean. She's white. You get to uni, and all of a sudden, like, you say hi. You say hi, and then all of a sudden, your reply is wagwan. But your friend goes to say hi and is, oh hi, hello. You notice that people start changing how they speak to speak to you, unless I'm coming at you in like a Caribbean vibe. If you're a natural girl, which I was when I was at university, a natural hair out, your people's hands find their way into your hair. I just don't know how. Like, it's like a magnet. Your dirty fingernails are in my curls. Who said you could touch? I will slap. Who said you could put your hand there? Who told you that? It's like petting time at the zoo, you know? Like, oh my gosh, it's softer than I thought it was gonna be. What do you think it's gonna be? Steel wool? Did you think my head was like, it was gonna prickle you like nettles? Who told you put your hand there anyway? Like, you start realizing things that you didn't realize before. You're like, have I been in a bubble while I've been in London? And in some ways, I would say yes. I would say in some ways, people who have not been outside of London do live in a bit of a bubble because of the vast diversity. You notice that when you're in your lessons, in your lectures, if the subject becomes about race or anything to do with race, all of a sudden everybody's eyes is just turning to you. What now? You want to burn out my skin with your eyes? Because they said race, you want to talk to me. How you want to talk to me because they say race? You too, you're race as well, you know. Just because they said race. Race doesn't mean black people. Race does not mean a person of colour. You as well, you're a race. You need to learn it for yourself. I'm not your teacher. Go ahead, talk to the lecturer. Because you're of a different race to the majority of people in the classroom, you must have the answer to the race questions. Let me just tell you now, I'm not the CEO. Don't look to me, turn your eye. Turn your eye the other way, because I don't want to hear it. Start to notice that you might do things differently because your parents are from somewhere else, and they're gonna call you weird. And I'm telling you now, those people, your friends, they're gonna call you weird. Sometimes I say words that I don't realize are not English words. Like my mum might speak Caribbean slang when she talks and I don't realise that I picked up on those words. So when I say it in real life, it just comes out. Everybody's laughing at you and you're like, wow, like I'm sorry that I don't speak the Queen's English because I'm not, my family is not fully from the Queen's England. Honestly, you have to find humour in it, because if you don't laugh, you're gonna cry. I never felt like I was gonna cry. Like, I think sometimes people have to be mindful. Like, I'm fine because I'm, you know what I mean, I can laugh at myself, but the other people might not be able to. So people need to be careful how they talk to people, you know, or what they say. As I said, I went to uni with someone else who's from where I was from. If you know who she is, you know who she is. And like, I would notice she would get like words like, oh, cool, urban attributed to her, and I get, oh, ghetto. And in my head I'm like, well, we're from the same place. Anything different, maybe like our dancing styles, but other than that, we speak quite similarly. If I was coming at you with like a Caribbean dialect, or I would say words with Caribbean dialect, I would understand, but it wasn't like that. I would come at you talking like this and you would tell me I'm ghetto. You would say I'm ghetto, but you would say she's urban. I'll never forget that. Urban and ghetto, because urban is seen as something that's like more cool. You'd say Shoreditch is like this urban place. Like, urban is a word used to like advertise places, whereas ghetto is used for the opposite. I don't care, we in the ghetto. Sometimes you might even notice that your course, my course was amazing. My course was great, by the way. I met so many amazing people. I met great people. I made so many amazing lifelong friends. Yeah, stuff that's compulsory, or the stuff that is on the curriculum for you to learn, is written by probably white males most of the time. For me, I was choosing to study a lot of like my dissertation work or stuff like that was to do with race. I think from my PTSD of all this stuff happening to me while I was at uni, because I have a whole lot of stories, okay, of stuff that happened to me. Let me know in the comments if you want to know what happened. I started being more interested in race and theatre because these things were happening to me, and I was also learning about theatre, so it's just like, you just merge the two together and make a dissertation, you know. Ow. Shout outs to my mentors. You might not have any female black voices on your curriculum, or maybe even male black voices on your curriculum, you know what I mean, and that might be difficult for you. Isn't it difficult for us all, this world? I have to have a word with the government, because sis, black people were in real history. It's not just the white people that were writing, honey darling. And I think also we need to let the white people know that black people are in history, okay? Black people are writing things too. Don't learn about it unless you go out of your way to learn about it. So that's what I used to do. I used to read the curriculum stuff, and then I would go and read my own stuff because I gotta learn some way. So basically, I just want to say to all you people who are minorities at uni, I understand. I know how difficult it can be. I understand that people look at you crazy when you're in that position. Like, I understand that it can feel like you're alone in that situation. The best way of combating feeling like you're alone in terms of being the minority is to meet up with other minorities. Go and meet with the other minorities and bust your jokes, you know, because if you're not gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you know. These people are calling you weirdo. They're calling me weirdo because I wash my hair once a week and not 5 times a week. Do you know what I mean? There's things you're gonna do differently to white people, and as a minority sometimes you need that connection. I was also besties with the white people, you know, like, don't get me wrong, just because I'm talking about this doesn't mean I'm not besties with the whites. Find someone that is gonna make you feel less alone, or spend more time talking to your friends from home. Find your diversity circles, you know. You should always remember you're not an educator, you are there to learn. You are not there to be educating other people. So if you don't feel like teaching other people, don't do it. Then I had people who were like to me, you're my first ever black friend, and I'm like, huh? Am I a doll? Oh, my first ever black friend. Do you know what I mean? Some people have more patience than others. I had a lot of patience, as you can tell. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment and subscribe. Share with your friends. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.